I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. The fans are prepared with their blankets and the heavy coats for this chilly matchup tonight between the SMU Mustangs and the Horned Frogs of TCU. And here come the Horned Frogs. The Mustangs are pretty heavy underdogs in this game. What do you think is going to happen out here today, Kirk?
TCU will win this football game on the legs of their running back. He's got that rare combination of power and speed. Look for the offensive line to overpower him up front, and he'll have a big game running the football.
I got to go with the favorite in this one.
I love the Horned Frogs in this one.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks off. Number 9 fielded at the 9. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. What do you expect from this running back today, guys?
I'm thinking he's going to have a pretty good game. After all, he isn't exactly going against the best front seven in the nation.
Yeah, but this defense is fired up to get him. All they've heard all week is how good this kid is. I think they're tired of hearing it, but
what?
But it won't matter because they still won't be able to stop this kid.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. The Mustangs are lining up with 3 receivers. They go with a toss. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Number 8 gets 3 yards on the play. That'll make it third down. Third down, 7 yards to go.
On the
Ball on their own 32.
32.
Number 16 lines up in the shotgun, moves up in the pocket, looking, and they got him. That was some serious heat there.
Yep, that time they brought the linebacker on a blitz. And he was pretty much uncontested and made a huge sack.
Fourth and 11.
The Mustangs line up to punt. Number 2 is the deep man awaiting the return. He punts it. Number 2 fields it at the 27. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. First and 10. The Horned Frogs line up with 4 wideouts. Inside give. And down he goes at the 34-yard line. Number 33 gains around 3 yards on the run. From their own 34-yard line. Second and 7 coming up here. The defense comes out in a dime package. He's looking to pass. He delivers. He snags it. Tackle made at the 44. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
First and 10.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hands it off. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
They line up at the 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
TCU lines up in a shotgun set. They'll get him for a loss.
Number 5 makes the tackle. 3-yard loss on the play.
Third and 13 coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Number 33, the lone back, steps up in the pocket. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. Tackle at the 46. They picked up some yards, but it won't be enough to keep those chains moving.
He went to the right guy. He just couldn't get away.
4th and 8.
TCU lining up the punt. Number 40 is waiting for the snap.
Number 2 back deep to return.
Hangs it up high. Number 2 fields it at the 18.
Whoa, the defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
The offense will take over at the 19. Number 16 is back in the gun. Looks to pass. He zips one over to the right. The senior makes the catch. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
It's second down. SMU in a 4-wide set. On the ground, up the middle. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. With number 8 gets 3 yards on the carry.
Gain on the play.
From their own 27-yard line. 3rd and 2. The Mustang set up in the gun. And they got him for a loss. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line.
Loss of 2 on the play.
They're going to flag the celebration there.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Mustangs come out in a bunch formation. He's taken down at the 40-yard
Number 16
line.
with the carry. No gain on the play.
Second down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
SMU comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Lets it go. It's tipped. Incomplete. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for the interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
They line up at the 40. It's 3rd and 10.
40-yard line.
SMU lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking to pass. He steps up, throws it out there.
I like that play. Anytime you can get a first down on 3rd and long, it keeps your defense off the field and gives you an opportunity to get more points.
This worked to perfection. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this play again later in the game.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 50. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He fires this one. Brought down at the 26.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
The running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. SMU sets up with 4 receivers, drops back on 1st down, and it's the senior. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Second down.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Mustangs line up with 4 wideouts. Flips it. Got it to the senior. And he's taken down at the 19. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. SMU sets up in the I. Setting up play action to the end zone. It falls incomplete. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
4th down. The holder's on the 26. This will be about a 36-yarder. This will make it a field goal game. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. SMU gets set to kick this one away.
Number 2, back deep to
Here's the kick. Number 2 fields it at the 2. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coke. TCU lines up in a shotgun set. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it, spins upfield, and down he goes at the 23-yard line. Number 33 picks up a yard on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down. From their own 23-yard line. 2nd down. TCU comes out of the shotgun. Here's the option. They bring him down to the backfield.
on the tackle. 5-yard loss on the play.
Third down, 14 yards to go. Ball on their own 18. TCU comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He throws the screen. Got it to the senior. It's on the ground. They'll wrestle him down to the backfield. Looks like they got a lucky break there, guys.
What was the receiver doing on that play?
He sure wasn't holding onto the football very well, that's for sure.
Fourth and long.
TCU lining up the punt. Number 40 awaits the snap.
Back to punt. Number 2 back to return.
He gets it away. Number 2 takes it at the 47. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. Number 8 alone in the backfield. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line. Number 8 picks up a yard on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. Second and 9. Ball on the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up. Number 16 lets it go. And it's intercepted. Across midfield. He's hit and got away. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
They'll line up for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, TCU 7, SMU 3. Looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. So the offense will come out and try to turn things around after an interception on their last drive.
The quarterback has to get that interception out of his head. You can't be scared to keep firing away in this game or the defense will tear you apart.
Here are the offensive production stats brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. They hand it off, and they got him for a loss. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Second
down and 11 yards to the sticks.
20-yard line.
Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. They go with a pitch to the right. And he's going to throw to the quarterback. Brought down in the open field. I don't think the defense was quite ready for that one, and they give up a first down with good yardage. From their own 32-yard line. First down. Going with the shotgun here. Steps up, looks, lets it fly. It's deflected. Number 82 was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it second down. They line up at the 32.
On the 32-yard
It's second
line.
down. Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. He's looking to pass. The ball is tipped. Number 2 was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up third down. Third down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 32-yard
line. Number 16 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He'll take it himself. He's tackled at the 36. TCU just took their first time out.
Fourth and 6.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Number 12 is waiting for the snap.
Number 2 back to return.
Number 12 punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Number 2 takes it at the 20.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
From their own 30-yard line. First down. The Horned Frogs with 4 receivers. They'll throw on first down. He throws. Batted ball. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, full coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
They line up at the 30.
Ball
Second
on the
and 10.
30-yard line.
Horned Frogs come out in the ace formation. He throws right at the 40. Got it at the 30. He's all the way down to the 18. The Horned Frogs call a timeout. That was their second timeout. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. And they make the stop at the 17.
16, the ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
We're at the 1 minute mark, first half.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Horned Frogs go with the I formation. Broke away from one. He spins. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Boy, this kid knows how to run with a football, doesn't he?
I think everybody knew it. In fact, the coordinator told me last night he didn't want this guy to beat him.
Well, it's going to take more than X's and O's, Kurt, to stop this guy. They got to tackle him.
They'll line up for the extra point here. He makes the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is TCU 14, SMU 3. TCU to
is
kick.
lined up for the
Number
kickoff.
9 and number 17 deep to return. He kicks off. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
Now, let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. The Mustangs set up in the gun. Direct snap to the back. Tackle made at the 20. On the line of scrimmage, and that's
No
it.
gain on the play.
They line up at the 20.
Ball on
It's
the
2nd and 10.
20-yard line.
The Mustangs come out in a shotgun. Little handoff. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
56
This is what you
makes
call
the
a run
tackle.
blitz.
1
The
yard
key is
loss
quickly
on the
penetrate
play.
and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
Well, we played a half of football, and our score is TCU 14, SMU 3.
The
SMU
Mustangs
got the ball to
will be
start the
kicking
game, so
off
they'll be
to start
kicking
the
off to
second
start the
half.
second half. He kicks it off. Number 2 takes it from the 6. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another
Number
drive.
2 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard
Will
line.
start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
TCU comes out in the shotgun. A little juke. They'll bring him down at the 29. Number 33 gets about 4 yards on the play. So that'll make it 2nd down. from their own 29-yard line.
Ball on the
2nd and 6 coming up here. 3 wideouts to the right side. They'll run the option. He tackles him for a loss.
The 32 makes the stop. 3-yard loss on the play.
Third and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line. The defense sets up in the dime. He drops back. Stepping up. He looks. Complete. He's on the run. And they make the stop at the 47-yard line.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's 1st down. The Horned Frogs line up in an I formation. They hand it off again. A little juke. Brought down at the 48. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 48-yard
line.
The Horned Frogs line up with a single set backfield. He's taken down at the 47. They gained 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. TCU goes with the ace set here. Option right. They'll get him for a loss.
The quarterback was looking maybe to pitch it here. The defense was able to get to him before he could go anywhere.
Outstanding pursuit there by the defense.
4th and 6.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Number 10 is the deep man, awaiting the return.
Number 10.
Hangs it up high. Number 10 fields it at the 13. Not much of a return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run. Nice job.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. And he's taken down at the 19. Well, pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
They line up at the 19.
Ball on the
It's 2nd and 3. Ace backfield. They hand it off. The halfback couldn't get any running room.
That was because the defense had called a blitz just at the right time. They went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
From their own 19-yard line. It's 3rd and 3. SMU lines up in a goal line set. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
4th and 3.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 2 is back deep to return.
Number 2 back to return.
He gets it away. Number 2 fields it at the 41. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
This drive will start at the 49-yard line. TCU lines up in a shotgun set. Throws. He snags it. And he's hit immediately. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
from the 47-yard line.
Ball
Second
on
and
the
6.
47-yard line.
TCU comes out in the shotgun, pitches back. Number 33 gains about 4 yards on the play.
Gain
So
of
that'll make it
4
third
on
down.
the play.
Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. And everyone in the stadium knows who should get the ball in short yardage situations. Knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And they get a nice gain on third down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
From the 35-yard line.
Ball
First
on the
down.
35-yard line.
3 wideouts here. Again with a carry. And they make the stop at the 31-yard line. The halfback runs for 4
Gain of
yards.
4 on the play.
Second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Number 33 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Fakes to the back. He lets it go. Caught. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 27-yard line with 4 yards gain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They'll line it up again on third down. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. They bring him down in the backfield. That's a loss of 4 yards.
Loss of 4 on the play.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we played 3, and our score is TCU 14, SMU 3. Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
31-yard line.
The Horned Frogs go with the I formation. Throws. Incomplete pass. The defense stopped him.
That fourth down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
The
First and 10.
Mustangs
Ball on
take
their own
over
31.
at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Number 16 lines up with 4 wideouts. They'll get him for a loss. From their own 29-yard line, it's second down and 12. SMU lines up in a shotgun set. Handoff up the middle. They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line with a gain of about 4 yards on the draw.
On the play.
Third down. Number 16 with 4 wide receivers. He's looking to pass. Here they come, and they got him. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
Fourth and 14.
They come out in a punt formation.
27-yard line.
Number 2 back deep to return.
Number 2 back to return.
Number 12 punts it, and this one is a skyrocket. Number 2 fields it at the 30. It's a little late in the game to be punting with a 2-possession deficit, don't you think, Coach?
I think so, but this coach has a lot of faith in his defense.
The problem is that he needs his offense to step up and put points on the board. And they can't do that when they're catching wind on the bench.
The TCU
First down, 10 yards to go.
Take over at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
TCU goes with the ace set here. He unloads it. Complete. Brought down at the 44-yard line. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Handoff to the right. Jeds a tackler. And down he goes at the 45. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
391.
And they'll run him again. Oh, what a move. Tackle at the 45-yard line. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
It's first down. Two tight ends here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's taken down at the 38. Number 33 gets 7 yards on the play.
On the play.
They line up at the 38.
Ball on the
Second down.
38-yard line.
They line up in the jumbo set. He gets another carry. Tackle made at the 36-yard line. SMU just took their first time out. It's 3rd and 1. Number 33 lines up in the deep back, I formation. They'll run the option. And down he goes at the 33. SMU will have 1 timeout remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Gives it off. And he's taken down at the 27. Number 33 gains around 6 yards on the run.
On the play.
From the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard
It's 2nd and 4.
line.
The Horned Frogs line up with 4 wideouts. Another run. Tackled for a loss. SMU will take a timeout, and now they've got no timeouts left. Well, I can't argue with this decision. Here's the coach players of the game. From the gun, drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. Got him on the run. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. That score puts this game out of reach.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, it's going to take an amazing comeback to win this game. But 3 scores is too much to overcome with this much time left.
You know, they wanted to close this game out, and that's just what they did with that touchdown right there.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
TCU is lined up for the kickoff. Number 9.
And this one's away. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll take
First
over
and 10.
at the 20-yard
Ball on their
line.
own 20.
First and 10.
SMU in a 5-wide set. First down, look at the throw. Number 16 slings it left at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend, and that was as close to perfect as you will get.
So the kicker's going to stay on the sidelines. These guys will try for a 2-point conversion. Number 16 lines up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. There's a fumble. They don't get it. SMU lined up in an onside kick formation.
Number 2 back deep to return.
Here goes. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that
Number 6
passing game
on
does
the
the trick
return.
again. They'll go to work at the 39.
Take over at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
TCU will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. And he takes a knee. They line up at the 37. It's second down and 12. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Takes a knee. It's third and 13. Ball on their own 36-yard line. So the battle between these two rivals comes to a close. Guys, your final thoughts.
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over the next time they play. That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2007. Our final score here today, TCU 21, SMU 9.